Welcome to Voices of MCU, where we delve into the depths of wisdom and spirituality. Get ready as we embark on a journey of fostering faith and cultivating leaders. And now it's time for Leadership Unleashed with Dr. John Ughulu, where purpose, faith, and leadership meet.
Hello, family. Welcome to Leadership Unleashed, where we explore the art and science of effective leadership in today's ever-evolving world. I am your host, Dr. John Ughulu, president of Main Seed Christian University, and I am thrilled to embark on this journey with you as we dive deep into the principles, strategies, and stories that define successful leadership. But before I delve into today's topic, I want to take a moment to thank our listeners and extend a special invitation to potential sponsors. The Leadership Unleashed podcast series is made possible by the generous support of individuals and organizations who believe in the power of transformative leadership. If you or your organization are interested in sponsoring this podcast and reaching a dedicated audience of leaders, innovators, and change makers, we would love to hear from you. Your sponsorship not only helps us continue to provide valuable content, but also aligns your brand with the values of leadership excellence and innovation. Now, a word about our esteemed sponsor, Main Seed Christian University. At Main Seed Christian University, we are committed to developing leaders who are grounded in faith, integrity, and a passion for service. Our university offers a wide range of programs designed to equip students with the knowledge, skills, and ethical foundation needed to lead in various fields. So, whether you are interested in business, leadership, or ministry, Main Seed Christian University provides a supportive and intellectually stimulating environment where you can grow and thrive. Visit www.mainseeduniversity.com to learn more about our institution. So thank you for joining us on this episode of Leadership Unleashed. We hope you will find our discussions insightful and inspiring. Remember, leadership is a journey, and we're here to walk that path with you. So today I will be talking about leadership lessons from successful entrepreneurs. So wherever you're listening to me from right now, I want you to please get a pen, a notepad, and write down as much as you possibly can, because this is a vital topic to help for business growth. So, leadership lessons from successful entrepreneurs. So, we will be sharing stories and strategies from entrepreneurs, both from the Bible and non-biblical examples. These inspirations will be practical, and by the end of our discussion, you'll have actionable insights to enhance your leadership skills and drive your entrepreneurial journey as well. So, we will start by talking about understanding leadership in entrepreneurship. I believe by now we all know that entrepreneurship is a mindset, and sometimes people confuse entrepreneurship with business. Business and entrepreneurship are two separate things. Entrepreneurship is a mindset, but business, on the other hand, is created by an entrepreneur, one who has an entrepreneurial mindset. So take note of the difference. So let's look at the definition. Let's start with the definition of leadership in entrepreneurship. Leadership in entrepreneurship is the ability to guide, inspire, and influence others to achieve common goals, often in the face of uncertainty and risk. Successful entrepreneurs are visionary. So many people don't understand this word visionary. I've had situations where I mentioned that word visionary and people tend to mope, tend to be ignorant about the word visionary. So entrepreneurs are visionary, they are resilient and capable of turning ideas into reality. They are creators. Now, what's the importance of leadership in entrepreneurship? Great leadership is the cornerstone of successful ventures. It fosters innovation, it motivates teams, and also creates a culture of excellence. Entrepreneurs with strong leadership skills are better equipped to navigate challenges and capitalize on opportunities. So, like I said earlier on, we will be exploring biblical examples of leadership. And I have been led by the Spirit to speak on Esther's courage and advocacy. And we will be looking at, her story from the book of Esther. We all know that Esther was a young Jewish woman and became a queen of Persia after using her position to save her people from genocide. Now, despite the risk of her own life, the young Jewish woman approached King Xerxes to plead for her people. She was young, but she knew the power of speaking up. So she approached King Xerxes to plead for her people. And the book of Esther, chapter 4, verses 14 says, "And who knows but that you have come to your royal position for such a time as this." A story teaches us about courage, strategic risk taking, and advocating for others. I also want us to look at the story of Solomon's wisdom and decision making. We will be looking at the scriptures, 1 Kings chapter 3, verses 5 to 12. King Solomon, known for his unparalleled wisdom, asked God for an understanding heart to judge his people. Everybody say understanding. Look, I don't know what you're doing right now, but I just want you to pause for a second and repeat this word after me. Say understanding. Understanding. Yes, that's what King Solomon asked for. He asked God for an understanding heart, not just for himself, but an understanding heart to judge his own people. In 1 Kings chapter 3, verse 9, Solomon said, "So give your servant a discerning heart to govern your people and to distinguish between right and wrong." Solomon's leadership highlights the importance of wisdom, discernment, and making just decisions. Let us always remember that if we can utilize or adopt the wisdom and decision-making strategies of Solomon, we would never go wrong. So let's also look at the story of Deborah. We will be looking at Deborah's leadership and inspiration. And you can all go look at Judges 4 to 5. Deborah, who was a prophetess and the judge of Israel, led her people to victory against the Canaanite army. Deborah's leadership, wisdom, and ability to inspire others were key to the Israelites' success. Still, it has to do with wisdom and ability to inspire others. That's what leadership is all about. That is exactly what leadership is all about. Let's look at Judges 4, chapter 4, verse 14. It says, Then Deborah said to Barak, Go. Emphasis on the word go, which means she's pushing them. Say, Go. This is the day the Lord has given Sisera into your hands. Go. This is the day the Lord has given Sisera into your hands. Has not the Lord gone ahead of you? So this verse makes us understand that her story underscores the power of inspirational leadership and faith. Do you have faith? As a leader that you are right now, as a business owner that you are, do you have faith? Faith is a key component of leadership as an entrepreneur. So let's look at lessons from a renowned leader, Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs was the co-founder of Apple. He was a visionary leader whose innovations revolutionized multiple industries, including computing, music, and telecommunications. Now, there were some key lessons we have all learned from Steve Jobs. And I want to share this. You know, they say everything in life is a cliche, but it is whenever that cliche resonates with you that matters. So, some of the key lessons that I have learned from Steve Jobs, I want you to write this down. The first one is visionary thinking. Write it down. Visionary thinking. Jobs had an extraordinary vision for technology, and his plan was to utilize technology to change the world. He once said, the people who are crazy enough, take note, the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. His visionary thinking pushed Apple to the forefront of innovation. Now, the second key lesson learned from Steve Jobs is that we must be passionate. Passion and perseverance. Passion and perseverance. Now, Jobs' passion for design and excellence drove him to persevere through setbacks, including being ousted from Apple, only to return and lead it to unprecedented success. His journey is a testament to the power of passion and resilience. Now, the third key lesson is focus on innovation. Jobs emphasized innovation, famously stating that innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. He fostered a culture of creativity and relentless pursuit of improvement, at Apple. I want you to write down these key lessons: visionary thinking, passion and perseverance, and focus on innovation. Now, that takes me to building leadership skills today. How can we, how can you, how can we build leadership skills today? Number one, cultivate visionary thinking. Encourage big picture thinking and set ambitious goals. Just like Steve Jobs, dream big and inspire your team with a compelling vision of the future. Secondly, foster courage and advocacy, which means take calculated risks and stand up for what you believe in, just as Esther did. Advocate for your team and lead with integrity. I want you to repeat this word after me. Say integrity. Integrity. Yes. Lead with integrity. All right. Thirdly, develop wisdom and decision making. Invest in continual learning and seek diverse perspectives. Always make sure you seek diverse perspectives. Follow Solomon's example by making informed and fair decisions. So the fourth strategy for building leadership skills today is to inspire and motivate. So it is necessary as a leader to build a culture of encouragement and support. Like Deborah, you must lead with conviction and inspire your team to achieve great things. Let's also look at the inspiring story of Oprah Winfrey. Despite a challenging upbringing, we all know that Oprah became a media mogul and philanthropist. Her leadership is marked by empathy, authenticity, and a deep commitment to making a positive impact on the world. Oprah's journey highlights the importance of overcoming adversity and leading with purpose. We can all do that. This morning, I made a post, or rather, I posted a reel just to remind everybody that we were not born or sent into this world to be ordinary. We were sent into this world to be exceptional. But we need to, first of all, understand what being exceptional means. And when you identify what being exceptional means, we must constantly strive to do things on a daily basis that would lead us to becoming exceptional beings. And I want to share with you some practical tips on how to build leadership skills. Number one, encourage open communication and active listening within your team. That can do magic. If you want to lead your team right, encourage open communication and active listening within the team. Secondly, set clear, achievable goals and celebrate milestones to keep motivation high. Your goals must be extremely clear and achievable. And when you achieve those goals, make sure you celebrate milestones to keep the morale very high. And thirdly, invest in personal and professional development for yourself and your team. John Maxwell always reminds us that everything rises and falls on leadership. So if you are a level 5 leader, you can take the organization to level 4, which means there's no way on earth you can be a level 5 leader and expect your organization to get to level 6. It's not possible. Everything rises and falls on leadership. Now, in summary, leadership is a dynamic and evolving journey. And by embracing visionary thinking, courage, wisdom, and the ability to inspire, you can lead your team to remarkable achievements. Yes. I want you to think about it. Stay tuned, stay inspired, and let's unleash the leader within you. Until next time, this is Dr. John Ughulu signing off from Leadership Unleashed. If you are interested in partnering with us, please reach out to us at info@mainseeduniversity.com. Let's work together to make a lasting impact. Bye for now.
If you would like to become a sponsor of Voices of MCU, please go to the description, find the link, and connect with us. Thank you for joining us today for Voices of MCU. This program and its content is owned by Main Seed Christian University, and we invite you to visit www.mainseeduniversity.com to take full advantage of our low tuition programs. The content of this program is for educational purposes only.